Okie dokie. Let's kick this pig. Yeah, let's continue the game. The fleshly body of God has been recovered. The anima and the animus have all been obtained. All that is left is for us to change into the animus and become one with the mother persona. That is incorrect. What? What do you mean, Krillian? What did you just say? What are you doing, Krillian? Have you gone totally insane? Is he taking out their memory card? Oh, he is. What are you doing to the memory banks? Do not touch them. We cannot survive without them. You were the only ones who could have activated the key, but now that it has been activated, I no longer need you. I am having you all erased. How dare you? The only obstacle that kept me from my goals was Cain. He was the one person who had total control of the people and thus was my greatest nemesis. But the only person who could terminate Cain was Cain himself. That's why I created a copy of Cain. Ramses acted exactly as I predicted, killing Cain. Now there is no one who can stop me, and I'm not interested in your power or authority. Did you really think you were acting of your own free will? You're all just parts of the system. Created only as weapons of invasion and oppression, you're just terminal interface weapons. We can become God, and you're... God? Who said you'd be God? What impertinence. We are humans. We were created to be terminal interfaces of God. It is the same for you, who were once humans. Man cannot become God. We can only entrust ourselves to God. Ridiculous. Going against the mother. I have not gone against her. This is the will of the other mother. You think you can eliminate us and still revive God? It can be done. Your genes were scattered in order to keep the world alive after the fall. In days of destruction, those genes live on today within the humans, the anima vessels, and the recipients of their alignment, the animus, and also the persona. By combining these with my nanomachines, humans will become living beings very much the equivalent of you. Actually, they may far surpass you in becoming worthy terminal interfaces for God, so you're no longer of any use to me. Deuce, the physical manifestation of God, only wants results. The means are insignificant to him, so this is my arc plan, my Project Noah. Greedy. May all your worries cease. Rest in peace, ancestors of mortal man. Oh. Now, it is just you and I, Sophia. I was powerless. All I could do was stand by and watch as they took Ellie away from me. I am powerless. What are you doing here? Or there? Oh, it's you. I wasn't able to beat Groff. I didn't stand a chance against him. It was obvious from the start. It was impossible to try to defeat a monster machine like that to begin with. And Ellie, why was she so damn foolish? I implicitly told her not to come. I told her to run away. She had to have known it was a trap. Yes, you won't be able to defeat him like that. As long as you continue fighting with that kind of an attitude, that is. The reason you lost and that young lady was taken was because of your pride. Weren't you depending far too much on the power of your machine? Not to mention that new ID power you're now able to control. What is Graf's source of power? His machine? His techniques? His experience? I do not think so. It is his feelings. His heart, his feelings are dominated by his resentment and his hatred of this world. That hatred is his source of power. Your feelings weren't focused enough to fight off Graf. That is why you could not win. Your feelings must be in the right place. That is your strength. I'm not surprised you lost, seeing as you do not understand the true meaning of strength. Wise man. That young lady. The only thing in her heart was her desire to save you. All. She set aside her fear and piloted that machine. It was because she had such strong feelings that you're still alive. That is what I think. Of course, you've been defeated. However, that doesn't mean it's over. How do you plan on responding to her feelings? It's now your turn to save her. Is it not? Well, what are you going to do, Faye?
I'm gonna cry.
I'm going to. In order to save Ellie, we began to search desperately for her whereabouts, and 2 weeks later we found her. Using the data obtained from Raziel and his own nanomachine technology, Krelian had begun the construction of God's Ark, Merkava. Its completion was imminent. To prevent its activation and to rescue Ellie, we headed for Merkava. The elements. Huh. Totally forgot about them. You again. Are you girls thinking of going in there too? Don't get any wrong ideas there. We're here to help our commander. Miang and Krelian have been manipulating his emotions for the sole purpose of eliminating the Emperor. We simply want to free the commander from those bonds so that he may be saved. It's neither for the sake of the world, nor for the sake of your girlfriend, Eliham. We have no intention of fighting on the same side as you. Fine. You have your own battles to fight. We have ours. Let's leave it at that. But if things get out of hand, you head back. We'll handle it. We'll make you eat those words. You wait and see. We entered inside of a Merkava, and while fighting back units of weapons that self-regenerate through the use of nanomachines, we headed for the central core. And then, once again, Ramses appeared before us. Ugh. Yeah, you can just, like, get down there, man. I didn't need a minute-long intro of that. I don't know if there's anybody I want to swap out. My team's pretty solid. What the fuck is this way? Hey, Robro. Looks like the shaft somehow connects to the outside, but we don't have time to turn back. Let's hurry ahead. What would you like? Gear items, motherfucker. So I think it's all the same shit. Yeah, it's all the same junk. Um, I guess I don't need any of it, yeah. I've been waiting for you, Faye. Ramses. Wait, maybe? Yeah. Why is he in that one? Faye, if only you hadn't been born. We're going to settle this now. Stop it, Ramses. What reason is there to continue fighting me? Who are you fighting for? Why do you always have a bone to pick with me? Tell me why. It's all because of you. If only you hadn't come in and destroyed my prospects in life. My life was given to me within a nanoreactor in Krillion's laboratory, to be born as a superior being above all humans, but then... Boom, 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 boom. This time, your body is young. The previous one got old. And the name? Karen, but individual names have no meaning to me. So, what brings you here? Is the thing inside the nanoreactor there the one? Huh? Oh, recognition code 0808191, Ramses. The Emperor has been told it's a prototype for an artificial contact. What is its status? It has entered the so-called first growth stage. From now until the binding, its growth will be several times faster than that of an ordinary human, but its psychological development will be a little difficult to control. It's a replica, so that is to be expected. It is moving. Can it hear us? Yes, it already has a will of its own. Then I have a better way. Let us dispose of it. We do not need this. We have my child. My child will be 4 this year. Your having a child is significant? Yes. I checked it out. There is no mistake. It's a contact. What's its name? My child's name is Faye. So, you understand what this means? A corresponding antitype is... Yes, probably already born somewhere. The final one. Then, this thing is worthless. Yes, totally useless. Haha, chase after it, boy. A love that's unattainable for you, no matter how hard you try to pursue it. Until then... Because of your existence, I was discarded. I was destined to be the representative of God, having the might of the Emperor. I was destined to be the ultimate existence, having the power to exercise absolute control over all. But I lost it all because of you. My mother? How do you know her? Ramses. Commander, please stop this. Commander, if what you say is true, then that is even more of a reason not to fight. You were just used by Krillon and... Silence! You, even you dare to censure me. I saved you from nearly becoming a test subject, and now you turn on me. You're mistaken. We're only thinking of your best interests. Silence. Ultimately, only I can help myself. I am the only one that can correct this. This is the end for you. On guard, cause here I come, Faye.
Ha ha!
Bum bum bum. HP equal to 1. Okay. Is that for all of my dudes? Okay. Uh, we're gonna check something real fast, so I don't have to do all that dialogue again. Bounty offer. There's a save switch point here. Use system ID, and the other is lowest tier. Its defense is not exactly award-winning, so abuse when possible. We'll save a spare state, so I don't have to, like, possibly go back and get the shit kicked out of me. Dear God. Boo. Okay, so he just evades. Got it. Sweet. What? Excuse you? Oh, nice. Ah. What's this? What is this place? This is where Carl was born and where his hatred of you was forged. Who's there? I think it's Miang, but I'm not sure. What is this? That's Ellie. Ellie! I would have liked to have been able to commend you for making it here, but your efforts were all in vain. The resurrection of Deuce is imminent. Sacrificing this girl will bring out a reawakening of God. What are you talking about? What does Ellie have to be sacrificed? There's no need for you to know. For all of you, it will end here. Ah. Ahem. Adieu, boys. I was not anticipating having little to no fuel. I guess we gotta charge. It's like that. We're with a high ether defense. Attack is ether based and rises in power when attacked. However, you do not attack and simply charge up fuel and heal thusly. We'll constantly do 0 damage. It takes a while, but we can initially get back on track no matter the damage taken previously. Wasting your turn. Don't forget fuel is charged faster when in infinity mode, and low HP gears enter it more easily. When back on track, be careful of repeated attacks as they incrementally increase. Instead, chip away so that everyone close to infinity level. Take the bottom will rise. Okay. I don't like the sounds of this shit. Um. Okay, what can we do here? Because I I need a lot for that. I guess we're just charging. Charge. Charge. I guess we just have to get through it enough to... This is a very annoying fight. So I don't... Sure. Booster. Followed by its most powerful. It's offensive special. Can't do any damage to the attacker. Oh, this is such a pain in my ass. Alright. We'll just gamble, I guess. See what it does. I probably should have boosted first, but that's fine. Okay. Defense up. Me no likey that. Nope, I did not mean to do that. God damn it. I think Faye might die on this. Ooh, that's close. That is very close. But I might be able to do this without Faye. Because that's half of her health right there. That's a decent chunk. Faye's dead. Faye's super dead. Oh, shit. Yep. Well, let's see if we can do this with Bart. I might be able to do it. I don't believe she has that much health. But I am incredibly low on. Yes! Oh! My, aren't we powerful? Okay, we did it. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's okay, Faye. You're already super doped up. You don't need any more experience. God damn, putting a fight like that immediately after Ramses was a bastard of a move. Huh. Well then, let's start over from the beginning again. You think you can beat me this time? No. No. What the? I thought I defeated you. It's a we, not an I. Unless you can decompose her atomic structure, you don't stand much of a chance. Normal attacks are futile against one who has the ability to regenerate, using nanomachines. Wow, why are we just on a blank screen? Now, the time has come for the Great Awakening. Whoa, what the? My body, it feels like it's being torn apart. It is our Omnigears. It's pulling me in. Damn, what's going on? Huh? Hey, is that... our Omni... No, that's not it. Is that our anima relics? Is it trying to detach the anima relics from our Omnigears? It is trying to give whoever's watching this a fucking seizure, that's for goddamn sure. Deuce is swallowing up the anima, or up our anima relics? What's going on? My Omnigear won't move. It's like it's dead. This is the true meaning of the anima relics. To attain their prospective animus and return to the persona, the anima relics were really one part that makes up Deuce, the physical manifestation of God. They regain their original powers or functions by aligning themselves with their destined partners. An Omnigear that has lost its prospective anima relic is but a puppet. It becomes a mere vessel or container in which there are no contents. And this girl, too, was destined to become one with God. You see, Eliham is really one of the parts of God as well. The hell are you talking about? Put simply, you serve to help bring all of the parts of God together here, for me. You're a bunch of stupid fools. It's as if you're all clowns. You believe the legend of how our world and the universe was created, but the Ministry and I fabricated that very myth a long time ago to suit our purposes. It's a lie. How can that be true? I think you'll find that your friends' Omnigears are all dead too. I'm talking about your friends who split up and took a different path than you into this place. They were all parts of God that were disassembled in the past, but once again are all gathered here. Yes, it is indeed the time for God, the resurrection of God. What was it all for? Everything that I've done up until now. Ramses! It's just you. What are you doing here, Car? What a about me, my existence? What was its purpose?
There was only one purpose to your existence: to eliminate Emperor Cain. Cain's will had become too much like that of humans. He was too concerned about them. He had forgotten his mission to revive God. That is why you were created. You were only made to remove our main hindrance, Cain. But as the original living being, Cain had absolute power. To make you turn on Cain, it was necessary to focus your mind on a single point. However, being an artificial life form, you were mentally unstable. That is why we used phase existence. Resentment, that is the source of your strength. And you have excelled superbly at fulfilling our expectations of you. But we no longer have any more use for you. Haven't you realized that yet? You're a piece of trash, and being the reject that you are, why don't you just leave?
I... What was I born for? What was I living for?
A pathetic excuse for a life. Why you aren't even human. Now, what do we do with a lot of you? Well, I can't just killing you all, seeing as how you served me so well. So, as a reward, I'll allow you to be sacrificed too, to be assimilated into Deuce along with this girl. Ah! Ramses! Good. This is how I wanted it, Car. I am fated so as not to be able to kill myself. Now, all my wishes have come true thanks to you.
Ming. Ah! Ah! I don't think you got him. I think he's got plot armor. Too bad we missed the action. Our Omnigears gave out all the way here. Anyways, let's hurry up and save Ellie.
Yes, I know.
Hang in there, Ellie. Technically, she's already hanging in there, buddy.
I'm letting you down now.
Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Uh-oh. Bad times at Ridgemont High. Well, some bad shit be happening, boys and girls.
Gah!
Oh yeah, I gotta hit a button.
Faye, now you hang in there. She took my gun.
Why'd you do that, Ellie? Ellie, what happened to you? How could you?
Don't tell me she's been brainwashed.
It has nothing to do with brainwashing. Man, you got up fast, Krelian.
The majority of my body is comprised of a nanomachine technology or colony, not only for longevity, but also to unify with the mother, so don't be surprised. This much damage can be recovered rather quickly.
Unify with the mother?
That girl,
Eliam, is our mother.
Yes, I am the mother of all humans. Ellie.
What are you babbling on about? Snap out of it, Ellie.
You're as dense as usual, but I don't blame you. So be it. I will explain to you all about it. This Deuce, the one you call God, is an interplanetary invasion weapon system that was built in an ancient time by humans from another planet. It was created as an automatic weapon which could act upon its own will to take control of a targeted planet. but you should have known this much from looking at Raziel's records. Anyway, during a test run, Deuce became uncontrollable. It released its power and annihilated a whole planet. The creators of Deuce found it immeasurable power to be too much of a threat and hence forcibly shut it down. In order to analyze the cause of the problem, its core was dismantled and placed on an interplanetary immigrant passenger ship to be transported to another planet. Becoming aware of this, the disassembled Deuce resisted. It tried to take over the passenger ship that was transporting it. However, as a last line of defense against the escape of Deuce, its creators unexpectedly destroyed the whole ship, sending it crashing to this planet. Deuce knew that it would not be able to get away from the explosion or the imminent impact, and so it detached its core from the Zohar power reactor. Zohar? Yes, Zohar. It is what drives all of the gears on this planet. It is the master generator that transmits its energy to slave generators in our gears. It is also the source of all the ether power that the inhabitants of this planet utilize. By utilizing the energy displacements caused by actualizing potential future phenomenon, this Zohar modifier has the ability to produce infinite amounts of energy.
The source of all our ether power? Are you saying all of our energy comes from that one reactor or engine?
Yes, but there is more. The core that was detached from Zohar, the biological computer Kodami, crashed onto this primitive planet. It activated Persona, its life support plant, that can generate organic material. Using this, it prepared for itself a genetic-based system for the day when Deuce would be resurrected. Thus, the first humans were created from there, Emperor Cain and the elders of the Gazelle Ministry.
Are you saying the Emperor and the Xenogears were people born from Deuce?
Do you know why the Gazelle Ministry desired the anima relics in your bodies? Well, here's the reason. Before becoming human, the bodies of the Ministry were once part of the organic elements in the core circuit that made up Deuce. There were two types of organic elements. The female type was called anima, while the male type was called animus. They were also created with the added ability to become mobile weapons by merging with machinery that was suited for use as terminal interface weapons for Deuce. In other words, those Omnigears you were using were one form of such weapons. The Ministry, which were animus, were known to become one again with their separated anima at the time of the resurrection of God. But in a war 500 years ago, they all lost their physical bodies. It was then that they decided to extract their own genetic factor from certain individuals of their human descendants who carry the appropriate sets of DNA.
Jesus Christ. It is so wordy.
Also, each of them could become one with their respective anima again.
Descendants? Then we're all...
Yes, you humans are all descendants of Cain and the Gazelle Ministry. They were born from the Persona, gave birth, and propagated. They followed their inbuilt program to someday resurrect the heavily damaged Zeus.
All the people in the world were created solely to resurrect Deuce.
Yes, but it wasn't to destroy... Yes, but it wasn't just to restore its old body. More than half of Deuce is constructed of biological parts. Do you remember those mutated humans? Those are all the people who are destined to become replacement parts for Deuce. We humans are parts for God? Yes, almost all the people are destined to become parts for Deuce, but you people gathered here are all different. You could say you escaped that destiny by existing through multiple generations. In actuality, there wasn't enough parts for Deuce, but Krelian compensated for what we were lacking. The reduction in the number of parts was due to humans living through multiple generations, but that deficiency in the human factor was made up for by the nanomachines created by Krelian. Not only that, but his nanomachines added additional functions. Deuce has thus evolved into the perfect weapon. Ellie, what's happened? Why do you know all that?
Her hair changed, dumbass.
I am Yang, the Keeper of Time, the representative of our god, Deuce. I was born to guide the people towards the path of the resurrection of Deuce.
That's ridiculous. Yang was just...
You're limited in your ability to understand. Miang's factor exists within all women, the one who transcends the generations, the caretaker of humans. When the previous one dies, somewhere or another Miang is awakened. It is programmed into all women's DNA to be that way. Who inherits the duty is just a matter of probability, Faye. That Miang over there and I are the same existence. We are all parts of Deuce, all caretakers of humans. Let us end this discussion now. Deuce has awakened. I am the one of the parts that composes Deuce. Hence I must become one with it.
Ellie, why did it have to be you? If Miang is part of Deuce, why did it not happen earlier? It is still not enough for her to have awakened. Although she may be Miang, she still isn't the true Miang. The true Miang?
Let's go, Krelian. All that is left to do is vanquish this planet's civilization and return it to how it was. Then I can complete my unification with the final fragment of Deuce, the Zohar modifier. The power reactor that fell upon this planet became our genesis, and now our apocalypse.
The eradication of civilization? What is the purpose of doing that?
Who knows? The creations of God will someday be a hindrance. That is why they must be eliminated. I am just programmed to act in this way.
Come, it is time for the awakening of the true mother.
Please, wait, Ellie.
Farewell, Faye.
May you have a peaceful awakening.
Ruh-roh SpaghettiOs. Those eyeballs are looking at me, boy.
Ellie!
Wait, Faye! Do not release the system! Poseidon, wait. We're only endangering ourselves. Let's get out of here for now. Oh man, my voice is mega fucked up. Jesus. Shit be happening. But what was the point of that? Yeah, we're gonna save my current data. Alright. Yes, we shall continue the game. God, the interplanetary invasion weapon Deuce had awakened in its arc. A macabre was activated. Deuce began to absorb one after the other, the mutated people destined to be its parts, while the non-mutated would eventually become part of a threat, to it, to exterminate us. Hold on. I forgot to do something. That's not what I want. There we go. Alright, there we go. To exterminate us and our civilization, it's set into action. The planet's surface was devastated by Macabre and the weapons born from out of it, called the Seraph Angels. We're gonna get some angel action. While pursuing the newly awakened Deuce, we chanced upon Faye, whose whereabouts had hitherto been Hitherto? You've never used that fucking word before. Along with his gear, Weltar, discovered together at the place where Merkava was originally located. Wait, but Merkava... We were overjoyed by Faye's return, but it was short-lived. For some unknown reason, Faye was found in a state of suspended animation. He did not regain consciousness. The people of Shavat and we ourselves feared a relapse of Faye's, ID's power, and had no choice but to put Faye into carbonite freeze. Oh shit, he got Han Solo'd, man. Your Majesty, why do the people of Shavat fear Faye so much, even if Graf and ID's power are comparable?
It is not that we fear him. We fear the error we ourselves committed, and now we are simply trying to put a lid on it.
The error that you yourselves committed?
Shavat instigated a battle 500 years ago to gain our independence from Solaris. However, we became overcome with the lust for power. Fearing the war-torn people's will would no longer be with Shavat, but with the Nissan Mother, and that the people would assemble under Sophia. The Council of Elders of Shavat back then made a deal with Solaris.
A deal?
Yes. At the time, Solaris, or the Gazelle Ministry to be exact, were at odds with a woman who held the real power behind the scenes.
Would that happen to have been Miang?
Most probably it was. Fearing the increasing power of the masses assembling in Nissan, the Gazelle Ministry schemed to hand over to us their antagonist, Miang, and promised a diversion of the rulership over the Earth's surface. But in exchange, we had to give them the rebel army that had been assembled in Nissan, and also their patron, Sophia. The leaders of Shavat accepted, and it was decided that Nissan would be the location of the final decisive battle with Solaris. Shavat did not participate in that battle. Thwarted by the awesome numbers of the Solarian army, with their path of retreat cut off, the Nissan rebel army ran out of options and was destroyed. Caught up in the middle of all this was Lacan, Bart's ancestor Ronnie, myself, and Krelian.
You were also there. Yeah, she's fucking old, man. She's old. You know this.
Yes. Surrounded on all sides, we were prepared to die. And then the rebel force's flagship appeared with Sophia on board. She sacrificed herself so as to create a path for our retreat. Sophia's ship headed straight for the enemy's main ship on a suicide attack.
Pew pew pew!
Thanks to Sophia's sacrifice, we were able to survive. However, her death forever changed the fate of two men. Krelian, who followed closely under her as the leader of the Nissan sex militia, completely lost faith after calling out to a god that would not respond. "I will create God with my own hands," were the last words he uttered before he disappeared. And Lacan, he resented himself for not having the power to do anything while she died in front of him. So he began to search for the legendary power.
Legendary power?
God's resting place, Mahanam, the source of divine wisdom, Raziel, and the anima relics, which were created by that very wisdom. Besides these, there is one more legend.
And that is?
Zohar.
Zohar. That has the name same as the... That has the same name as the Zohar modifier. The power reactor that Miang spoke of, saying it was the infinite energy source of God, Nous. What she claimed is also the source of our ether powers and the driving force of all of our gears.
It would have to be one and the same thing. It is the place that contains the ultimate source of this world's power. It is said that only he who has the correct destiny would be able to discover its location. Losing all faith in humanity, Lacan sought after its power. Lacan became Graf, and the world collapsed. This tragedy happened because of the people's lust for power. I must take part of the responsibility for not having been able to stop it. And now Faye, who has the same power as Graf, we just wanted to seal up that dreadful power that arose from our own sinful deeds.
Graf, the man once known as Lacan, sought power after the power of Zohar, the one who has the same power as Graf, Faye. I had this premonition that Faye too would awaken and seek out that power, and that presentiment became presentiment? What the fuck is a presentiment? Became reality. Here comes the silence. Oh, it's actually noise this time. That's surprising. Not much of it. Hmm. Hey, it's Faye. Oh. Oh, is he just gonna bust out a carbonite? Somebody letting him out of carbonite? Where am I? Who am I? This is my memory? Doc. Bart. Rico. Billy. Wise man. Gruff. Everyone, my memories. Ellie. Mother. Who are you? I'm surprised. That's pretty clever. You are ID? I misjudged you. I didn't expect you, the fake personality, would create a fourth persona. Fourth persona? He can't feel anything. He's shut up inside your ego. The pressing facts and truths you won't face. You're afraid of them, so you desire to completely shut yourself off from the outside world. And so you formed a fourth persona, a fourth Fae. The name doesn't matter. He's the one on the stage. He's the one who's in control of our body. But it is a useless form of resistance. Come with me. Wait, what are you doing? He has the key. I merely want to borrow it. I've got to go somewhere. Are you coming too? Uh, Come on, guys, eat up. You haven't been able to get this kind of food around here lately, have you? Guys, for anybody concerned, this is Ronnie, Bart's ancestor. But I'm not doing a whole last voice for this guy. Well, this is also due to my business savvy. Uh, Renee? What would your name be? Voice be? What would your voice be? What's wrong, Lacan? You look kind of down. What's bothering you? That sounds wrong. Are you worried about something? That also feels wrong. They all feel wrong.
It's nothing. I'm just thinking about painting Sophia. I don't know why I agreed to do her portrait.
Sophia? You mean your childhood friend who's now the Holy Mother of Nissan?
She's not really a childhood friend. I just made her acquaintance at the monastery near my home when I was a child. She went to the clinic there for convalescence. She was frail.
So, what are you worried about painting her for?
She does not wish herself to become a symbol of her sect. Actually, it seems she wasn't interested in having her portrait painted at first. But when she heard I would be the painter, she turned around and agreed. That's what I don't understand.
I see. Then she must like you.
What are you talking about?
That's how women are, right, Krelian? Hey, Krell.
Huh?
What's up? You're not having any? It's ready to eat.
Ah, yeah.
The Holy Mother of Nissan, huh? What are you out to offend divine providence or something, Lacan?
Cut it out. It's not like that. What?
Is he... You gotta lighten up a little. I thought he was gonna, like, jack him off or something. Something weird. Do some weirdo funny stuff. My tum-tum hurts. Sophia first showed me that book. Books are the best way to calm the heart.
And now I'm hooked on reading.
I'm hooked on phonics, motherfucker. I'm not trying to brag, but I've learned a lot of things I never knew before. Lately, I've been reading this.
What is it?
Something I borrowed from Melchior. It's about a form of molecular engineering, nanotechnology. I believe it's a book found in the ancient ruins of the Zaboyim civilization. It's a copy of someone's research report, but it's incomplete. I think there are even more wonderful things written in it, but we'll never know now.
What's wrong? You don't look so good. Lately, you've seemed melancholy almost every day. Has something happened? I don't know. I just can't paint right now. Sorry, but do you mind if we stop here for today? I see. It's not good to push yourself too hard. Why don't you rest up for a little while? I'll have Curlian take you. Yeah, we get it. It's the scene from like 20 hours ago.
Even so, there was a time when I did some pretty vicious things. I lashed out at random. Everyone around me feared me, even my friends. I lived a life surrounded by people who looked at me with fear in their eyes. But she was the only one who wasn't afraid of me. She would just smile. Peace of mind. She was the one who taught me what that was and how I could receive it. She taught me how to live as a human. What are you doing, Lacan?
Oh, it's you, Krelian. I was thinking I'd stop painting the portrait.
Why stop now?
It's the circumstances. I shouldn't be painting her at a time like this. Eventually, she too must stand at the front lines, so...
Is that really the problem? Lacan?
Her smile. It's killing me. The more she smiles at me, the more I feel my very being becoming insignificant. Inside my heart, there's this empty existence. Other than painting, I have no worth. Yet she continues to accept my presence. I feel like I'm getting smaller and smaller. I didn't have this feeling in the beginning. I just wanted to paint her one more minute, one more second longer. I wanted to keep on painting forever, but suddenly I couldn't. As the picture neared completion, the empty part of me started to manifest itself in my brushstrokes. I was meant to be painting her as she really is, but this picture is my own self. My empty self has begun to appear within there. That's why I've got to stop now.
Your own self? You're just running away. You can't bear it when she smiles at you. By painting her portrait, you notice the gap between your own inner emptiness and her inner abundance, and you could not fill that gap. That's why you're quitting your painting. You're refusing her. Even so, you still can't bring yourself to leave her, can you? In spite of that, why is it that she continues to smile at you? You who can't accept her feelings. You who can't accept her feeling. What? You said that twice. Tell me why. If it was me who was receiving such feelings. You're neglecting yourself too much. Why aren't you kinder to yourself, mistress? Is this really her true expression? Yeah, to people who don't know her that well, I guess. Her smile, I don't know. The smile in this picture is somehow different from the one she usually shows us. I realize Lacan's feelings are in there, but I don't think she's ever opened herself up and shown her inner self to others like this before. You've been painting such a beautiful expression of Sophia, I just can't see the reason why you want to stop. Beautiful? Forget it. This picture? It's anything but beautiful. Lacan, you say you're empty. Then why do you come along with us? What have we been doing up until now? Are not just acts of mercy. It's a fight for freedom. Time and again, you've been through life-threatening situations with us. A man who has nothing in his heart couldn't do that kind of thing, right? Ronnie, you're giving me too much credit. As long as you do something to keep yourself occupied, you can ignore the hollowness inside. From the beginning, my very existence itself was an emptiness. It wouldn't matter if I were to die right now. You live, you die. That's all. Pessimistic as usual, Lacan. And now you're lying. It is just that you're not good at expressing your own feelings. You're not empty, she knows that. That's why she shows only you her true smile. I don't deserve to see her true smile. She's the hope of the people, their support. There's so much more for her to do. Why would she open her heart to a mere artist like me? Bro! Hey, bro, what are you doing here? What's up?
The Council of Elders of Shivat issued a decision. Tomorrow we'll leave for Soylent.
Soylent? That's in Solaris. Yeah, and Sophia will be coming with us. That's ridiculous. The refugees are still increasing. We can't afford to have Sophia leave, Nissan. And going to Soylent, that's plain foolish. It's too dangerous. What are the elders thinking?
No, it wasn't the Council's wish. It was Sophia's will. It appears that she expressed this desire herself.
That can't be. What is she thinking? Originally, we talked about it just being us. Just us? I need a drink. Ugh. Sophia! Lacan, what are you doing? You keep back. I knew we couldn't leave Sophia in your care. I'll protect her, even if it cost me my life. But you didn't protect her. Now, did you? Did you? Why don't you get some rest, Krail? You haven't slept since the day before yesterday, have you? You shouldn't do that to yourself. I'm fine. It's not a problem. Look, I'll watch over her, so you go sleep. What will we do if you also fall ill? Don't forget, you're the head of the... Do not forget, you are the head of the Sex Military Forces. Okay, I suppose you're right. Ellie, I'm so sorry. It was my misjudgment that did this to you. I was terrified. It was like you could see right through me. Your eyes, that look, that was me that was being reflected back in your eyes. I was looking at myself, and thus painting myself. I couldn't stand it, so that's why... Oh, Ellie, what in the heavens did you find inside of me? When you wake up, I think I'll ask you that. On second thought, no. No, I don't want to burden you with my concerns. Besides, I wouldn't be able to ask you. One look into your eyes and I can't say a thing. I wouldn't even be able to tell you how I feel. Ha! Ha ha! You're the sweetest person. Ellie. You're someone who can't bear to see others hurt by your own actions, so you hold everything in and bear all the burden. If you get hurt in the end, you think that's fine. That's what I like about you. Stop. Don't say that. If you become just another human, everyone will... Humans aren't all that frail, you know. They don't need a symbol whose just appearances only. I believe that if you have a light in your heart, you can overcome any hardship. What I've been doing is simply showing people that such a light exists in the hearts of everyone. I'm just a woman. And to fulfill my womanhood, I am prepared to throw away anything, even this position. I'm just playing the role of Sophia, but I'm still me. I haven't changed. A cowardly, selfish crybaby. I'm still the same. Could you live a lie like that and still be happy? I don't want to do that. Oh, Lacan, I want to live more honestly with myself. To be able to tell the man that I love that I do love him. And I don't care if I get hurt or rejected. You have only one life, and I don't want to turn around later and regret not having done such things. Oh shit. Krillion's on the other side of the door. He heard everything. He's gonna be so mad. Do you think I'll let it in here? We're not we're not their possessions. I don't know why they made the choice to cut it like this. It's really weird. Like, I get that Disc 2 was, like, really fucked. But it seems like they made even poorer choices as it goes on with what they're choosing to show us. Sophia, what are you doing? I am ending this. You won't need to fight anymore. So, Krillian, please open your fist, and with your open hand, gently hold the people who will continue to live. Oh, shit. Don't be foolish. We'll help you escape, so please stop. Thank you, Lacan, but sorry. There's no other way. Ellie. Or maybe I should have... Ellie! Pew pew pew! People support each other to live. It's what brings us happiness. So share that happiness. And please, Lacan, live!
Yeah, Lacan, live and don't become Groff. Don't be an asshole. Don't be the emo man that you were going to be. Ellie! Oh, I did the Ellie bit too early.
It's just a weird cut. We were sacrificed as pawns in order to protect their own authority. Sophia was... Is this the ideal world we've been searching for? What have we been doing? Heading towards Sophia's ideals? Is this our salvation? This isn't fair. Sophia was sacrificed for those bastards. Sophia said if you just have faith, the path to what you hope for will open. But look at reality. God didn't answer our prayers. Was that because we didn't have faith? Even if we didn't have faith, Sophia did. Why did she have to be sacrificed? Is God dead? Is he just not there? Maybe God never even existed to begin with.
Faith in God. Do not look for it on the outside, for it is something one must build from within oneself.
I see. That's it. If God doesn't exist in our world, then I would create God with my own hands.
Krillian.
Sophia, please guide me. I will destroy all such false pretenses of love for you. We need to gather all our surviving comrades. We'll never beat them if we fight them individually. So let's create a country that can someday stand up against them. What are you going to do, Lacan?
I'm gonna search for the ultimate power, of course.
The sweet mother of destruction. He's gonna get a bitch in gear. Back inside the mind. Oh, what? What's happening? I do not remember this.
Ellie.
Wait, did they... I thought she was dead. Are they like Freezer and Carbonite? Did they Han Solo her too?
If only you had power, you could have saved her. You want it, don't you? Unrivaled power? Don't you want to become the absolute being? There. That's what I have been searching for, I think, is what he said. Wait, you went out in this fucking weather with no fucking sleeves, dude? But wait, that's not what I want. No, this is my very desire. Wait, what? I'm confused. Live. Or maybe that was supposed to be Sophia's voice. I honestly don't know. So this is where Faye's being held? He deserves it. Oh, it's Dan! Let me pray for his weeping face as if it were an idol. As if I would. Yuck. What? What is this? Uh-oh. This is terrible. No matter what, this is going way too far. He's still alive? How could you possibly be? You're human too, aren't you? Darn. Faye. Oh, Faye. Crying. Huh? Midori, it's you. Whew. Don't scare me like that. Crying? Who's crying? You mean our friend Faye's crying? Angry. Hurt. He'll wake up soon. It's calling him. What do you mean? Uh-oh. Rut-row SpaghettiOs. Whoa, what the? Ah! Yeah! Stop it! Faye! Dan, Midori! Run! Hurry! Run away! Yikes! I love how his yikes is the word that he used. He broke through his carbonite encasing. ID or ID. However you want to fucking say it. Faye took his gear well-tall and went in search of Zohar. We followed Faye's trail. Eventually we arrived at the location where Zohar had fallen to Earth so very long ago. Nothing could have prepared us for what we were about to see there. Open the menu. I'll also save the state. I don't know if I have to. Support effect time. I didn't mean to do that. Put that on Billy. And for his gear, power magic. We'll put on that one too. Oh wait, it's up here.
but Billy's gear isn't fucking upgraded at all. Can I upgrade? I guess not. Yeah, I guess we continue the fucking game. What is that? This must be the place.
Wait for me. This is as far as you can come. From here on is my world. You can't enter. What do you mean? You're a subordinate fake persona. That's why. A subordinate fake persona? Yes. He has part of my memories from back then. He has sealed away the very meaning of my existence. My drive, my motivation, my subconscious ID. Because of that, I became a basic blank persona. And on top of that, I constructed a new persona based on my experiences since then. That is what you are now. Him, you mean father? You call him father? He who never did anything for you? It was because of his cowardly behavior. If only he had been able to protect me. If he had done that, Mother wouldn't have died. Didn't my mother die right after I was born? What really happened to my mother? Tell me, ID. You don't need to know. You'll only disappear soon. Along with your basic persona, the coward. I'll rule my being through the power of the existence.
That's really... Yeah, I'm just as confused as you are, Faye.
Of course you don't know, but it is etched in my metapsychotic memory. Your persona is fake, so you'll never stand on the stage of consciousness. You'll never be able to take charge of the memories from our past lives. I know the dreams and hallucinations. I've seen them many times. I showed them to you on purpose. To break the seal, I chose to weaken the power of your existence. If your mental energy is weakened, I can become free to do as I wish.
I fucked up. ID showed all that shit to Faye to... Yeah, I did the voice wrong. So that he could pop out.
What? There are still things inside you which you haven't shown yet. Huh? Someone's coming. It's probably your friends. They must have followed me. Where are you going? I came to reestablish contact with the existence, to tie together all the threads of your memories since ancient times, and then cut them off. That is the fate of the contact. All is ready. It's time for the true awakening. I will eliminate all those who were full of hypocrisy from the very beginning. Wait for me! Ruh-roh. You just stay here and observe.
What is this? Ruh-roh. SpaghettiOs. Oh, shitballs. That is... What, Weltel? Yeah, that's nutso. Faye, this must mean that this is Weltel's transformed appearance. Kind of reminds me of Diablo for Final Fantasy VIII. Boom, boo boo, boo boo, boo boo, boo boo, boo boo, boo boo.
He has risen.
feel like the slow-mo effect is 100% unnecessary. Jesus. It would take forever. Zohars! They were in the ground all along! Or is it just one Zohar? Ruh-roh, I'm gonna get the shit kicked out of me. Oh, dude, he is gonna rock my fucking socks. Rinky. I probably should have boosted first. Like that. And then like that. And then we're gonna try to see what this does. Supposedly, it's pretty sick. Pew! Oh shit! That is fucking awesome. What? He's got fucking psychic abilities. Shing, shing. Eat dicks. Is this gonna be a cakewalk? Who the fuck is this, Graf? Wise Man? Oh yeah, so it is Wise Man. What's his voice again? I forget. Are you okay? I think it's wrong. Wise Man! It's already too late. Assist me, for I am about to exterminate ID. Zohar is Deuce's core, the slave generators and ether. It's the source of all their energy. After attaining its power, the freshly awakened ID intends to annihilate this world. The contact with Zohar was meant to have been done after the unifying phase true personality. Huh? Keep back! Ha! You again. You're always getting in my way, but I cannot be stopped by you. You who couldn't even protect his own wife and son. You cannot even bear to show your face to your son. That's why you wear a mask, isn't it, Khan? Son? That's right. This man is Faye's. No, I mean my father, Khan Wong. He didn't even hurt him though. Like, why is he like hurting? Like, oh no, my arm. What happened to you, Faye? ID? Too bad, the new personality Faye that you gave birth to, and all that work that your persona did to take him or make him one, perfect, unified whole has been wasted. He will be swallowed up by me. I won't permit it. I will destroy you first. As if you could, sissy. As if you could, sissy. Mother died because of your cowardly behavior, and as a result, he ran away from that reality by entering into his memories. And now I continue my existing burying all that hatred. You wouldn't be able to imagine what it's like. I wasn't simply working to unify Faye's personality, you know. All that you and I feel, the sadness, the hatred, even though he also experienced such things, Faye needs to be encouraged to build himself up in order to be able to comprehend all of this. Faye should be able to understand all of your feelings now. By now, you want to erase the one who understands you? To kill Faye? What is it that you want? Why ask me such a thing now? My purpose is the same as his. Total destruction. That and that alone. Is this world so bad a place that there's only one hatred inside you? You're the ones who made me this way. You and that woman. Admit it. Ah! Faye, can you hear me? Please take this fist full of memories I am giving you. Become one with yourself and with me.
Sha-sha-sha-sha! Faye, where did the real you go? Remember, were you not going to help Ellie?
Jesus. that was something else. Yes, this is Inside ID. A world filled with hatred and sadness. That's all there's here, or that's here. Yes, now I understand ID. Why you hate the world. Why there's nothing inside you. Nothing. Nothing was given to you. Deprived of all the happy memories, and yet it feels pleasant. It almost feels good. Now I get it. There's no need to resist. I was originally just an existence that was created as a cover to hide ID. So it would be better to return to that place. Let's come together. To wipe away everything, including ourselves.
Remember, were you not going to help Ellie?
Ellie, that's right. Ellie. I've got to save Ellie. What's this place? What's he done now? He only called you in here for his own sake. This is inside the shell of your basic character, the room of the coward. I'm sure you've been here many times before. I see. I remember now. In my dreams. Everything despised and unwanted he pushed onto me, while he shut himself up in his own little shell, the coward Faye. The basis for our personalities.
Who are you? Oh, you're my... Hey, let's watch this together. This is my most treasured possession.
Ha! By repeatedly replaying the times he was full of happiness, he lives in his own happy little world. While I'm still alive only because of what's in those leftover dregs. Here, I'll show you everything about me. Boop, 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 boop. I need me a drink. Oh shit. Ours was an ordinary family. A strict but reliable father. A kind and loving mother. Up till then, it was complete happiness. But one day, Mother suddenly changed. She was like a totally different person. From that day on, Faye lost his home. Father was away often. He had some important work. Oof.
When Father was away from home, Faye was taken to a place with mysterious machines. Inside, there were many strangely dressed people. Many types of probes were injected into Faye's body as the start to some kind of experiments. The tests caused Faye much pain. Mom, help me! What are you doing? No! No! Mother didn't come to his assistance. Young Faye had no way of resisting, but he was able to endure. Eventually, the experiments became unbearable. Many people gathered around Faye. These people had a high compatibility with the anima relics. This psychic contact with Faye was to force him to awaken. But no one could make contact with Faye. The power drawn out of Faye, regardless of his will, destroyed them all. This is unbelievable. Mother allowed this to take place? Psychic contact? What do you mean by awaken me? To awaken God, everything had to be in perfect order, with nothing lacking. Things divided in the past must become one complete whole again. Countless people died before Faye's eyes. Men, women, the old, the young, even demi-humans. Suffering a grief, fear, ecstasy, a variety of motions and words lingered, and tumbled about Faye like broken dolls. It was a scene from hell. In front of Father, she acted normally. When Faye tried to tell Father about Mother's strange conduct and the experiments, Father's mind was taken up by his work, and he didn't really listen. He thought it was just childhood fantasies. But he didn't have to endure the pain much longer. Faye's subconscious discovered a way to escape from the trauma. He formed a separate persona to deal with the things he didn't like or couldn't bear. He removed himself from out of harm's way. My role was to have all the things he hated forced upon me the moment they arose. From the time of my division from him, I was dominated by hatred. That hatred naturally turned into destructive impulses. I want to destroy everything. Mother, Father, the entire world. Finally, Father noticed Mother's odd behavior, but it was already too late. I had completely separated from that coward, my original self. The puppets were broken, and Faye's heart was too. What would make Mother do such a thing? Mother repeated the experiments to study the power she knew existed within me. Yes, that woman, Mother, was Miang. That's a lie! No, it's true. Mother was Miang. That's right. Karen had become Miang. What is that you say? It's nothing special. Miang God damn it. I'm getting the voices mixed up. I don't remember what I was doing for him. It's nothing special. Miang does not only have one body or host. Miang's roots are sealed in the genes of all women, and one of them could become Miang, or any one of them. It just so happened to be Mother's turn. Only Ellie was special originally. No! God damn it, I can't remember the voice already. Yeah. Karen. No. Karen, Miang noticed that Faye's memory time axis had increased 2 or 3-fold. She then became convinced that Faye was the contact. Contact? Yes, I was the contact. Oh, God, too many voices. Yes, I was the contact. That's why he called out to me.
and why the time had come.
Stop it! Cut it out! Dad! Dad! Mom! Help Dad! Hey, Mom! Why aren't you helping Dad? Dad! Dad's gonna die!
Graf came seeking the power that exists within me to return to his own body. You understand now, don't you? Graf is Lacan. We, his descendants who inherited his lingering thoughts and memories from him, know only too well. Divided 500 years ago, we would both become a part of us. Both. I fucked that up. Lacan became Graf. He destroyed everything on the face of the earth. He then mastered how to possess the bodies of others by dwelling in their minds. He was probably enabled to do this after his contact with the existence. The bodies died, but Lacan's spirit continued living by possessing others. He had come that day to return his soul, at last, to the perfect reincarnation of his physical body, the body of Faye. Father fought him, but he couldn't protect Mother or I. He pitifully fought on while coughing up his lifeblood. Graf made a mockery of Father and Mother, and Mother would not even help him when he needed her the most. As for their son, he couldn't take what was happening anymore. Oops. He gave into his feelings and released his power, and as a result, Mother died.
Mom!
And he offloaded the results of his actions onto me. To avoid taking the responsibility for killing Mother, he used me as a shield. I also killed Mother. He pushed all the bad things onto me, but kept all the memories filled with happiness and Mother's love to himself, and he shut himself away with those memories inside his own little shell, forever. This is the place. What you see before you is what he made. He just keeps hanging on to those memories. That's what this is.
Stop it. Just stop it. These scenes. Are these all there is to us? Enough already. There's nothing here. Just a world filled with deception and pain.
It can't be helped. This is our world. This is everything. I was a fool. It was all my fault. I was so busy with my duties in Travat that I didn't notice Karen had changed. I couldn't save you when you needed my help. Save me? Why bother saying such nonsense now? It's not going to change anything. The only thing you can do now is die by my hand. Rah! Even still, I'll show you that I can save you.
Dad!
Or Dad, I'm not sure. Not sure which person is which at this point. Stop it, ID. Father's done nothing wrong. I know. This one is the real culprit. Mother and Father had no choice.
Rut-row spaghettios. Thanks, pass it back to me. I'm playing with Mother.
This is not reality. It's all a lie. It's all fake. It's a trick. It's all of it. All of it. All of it.
No, get out. This is my room. I thought you would always be with me. Why won't you see reality?
Or wait, or happiness, sadness. Aren't these all parts that combine to make the whole? Why won't you show him? Why won't you also show ID what you always watch?
No, that's mine. I don't want to show it to that person who killed Mother.
You should talk. You're the one who killed Mother.
No, I didn't. You did. I did not kill her. Mother didn't care for you. Father didn't notice either. That's why you killed her. I didn't kill her. I didn't.
Knock it off. We killed Mother. It's no one's fault but ours.
It's not because she became Miang or because Father didn't notice. Don't look outside for the reason. Don't blame anyone but yourself. Yes, Mother was Miang, and I know that you suffered. No one could have endured it. But you can't push on it onto ID alone. We are all one person. We must all become one, right, Faye? Walk on your own 2 feet. Face up to the reality that you don't want to see. Show them to ID everything you took for yourself. Wait, didn't we already watch this? Why are we watching it again? Oh, I see why. Shit just hit the fan. Lies. That woman, the scene, all illusions he made up. My consciousness can see through this trick. I won't be swayed. I... ID, that's enough. Doing this isn't going to solve anything. Mother saved us at the last moment. That is the truth, right? The reality isn't all grim, ID. My power couldn't save anyone. It only destroyed. I thought that I could only make a connection with others through destruction. So I had destroyed all. People, the world, even Ellie. No, that's not the case. We can save others just as our mother, despite being Miang, saved us. Our power can save people. We can save Ellie. That's a first. Mother's being so warm. To me, she almost seemed too warm. Faye, take the memories I have within me. You must know what it used to be like up until now. Know our identity, about who we are, then figure out what ought to be done. Our integration is not yet complete. Oh shit, Emperor Cain. Wait, what the fuck? Oh yeah, that's right. Pew! L.A.M. Abel. Live! Or a bell. I guess a bell. Abel. I don't, yeah, either or. Either or. I just can't hand our child over to you. Burn, burn, burn. Live. Yeah, thank God you're not going to make me repeat anything from that scene. I've already done it like 5 times. Lacan, live! If God doesn't exist in our world, then I will create God with my own hands. What is this place? My execution site? Why do you turn on me? I thought we were friends. Who is it? Did I cause this? What's happened to me? What have I become? Live! I will live. Wait, why? That makes. Even if I have to go to hell, I will live till the end of this world. And if the world does not come to an end, I will destroy it with my own hands. So, ID was there. I don't get it. Faye! Faye! Who is it? Who's calling me? I am Har. Who the fuck? What is this light? Oh. I reside in the Zohar. I am the beginning and the end, the first and the last. God? God. Some would refer to me as that. From a certain point of view, it is right to view me as such. But at the same time, I am not. I am also part of you. A part of me? I am defined by how people observe me. You are actually talking to a virtual version of me that you yourself create. I am your perception of me. I don't understand what you're talking about. Who or what are you? In one world, or one word, existence. Existence? In actuality, I do not have a physical form. I am an existence of a higher dimension, a place you cannot perceive, but in terms you understand, it is a world where everything acts as a kinds of waves. It is the source of this four-dimensional universe, the place where time and space is controlled, the fluctuating void, the wave existence. What does such an existence have to do with me? Long ago, a modifier, or a pseudo-perpetual infinite energy engine, was created. That engine was named Sohar. That reactor was created by an ancient people from another planet to attain what is considered to be the ultimate energy possible within this four-dimensional universe. Eventually, those people used the same engine to create the ultimate interplanetary invasion weapon, Deuce. There's a lot of fucking big words and long, windy words. Zohar was used as its primary source of power, but the unexpected happened. During the connection tests of Zohar with the newly completed Deuce, the engine started to examine infinite potential phenomena. Requiring energy, the engine connected this dimension to the higher dimensional space. As a result, that reactor merged or synchronized with the wave existence in that higher dimension, me. I descended from the point of contact created by the machine through the path of Sephiroth, or the domain you are in right now, and are incarnated in the four-dimensional world. After I advented to the four-dimensional world, in order to stabilize myself here, I had to exchange or materialize my form and enter into the modifier engine. In other words, I became bound in Zohar, the cage of fleshly existence. Since the time I was bound in Zohar, I have always wanted to return to my own dimension, and I came to a conclusion. I had to reverse the process I went through to arrive here. I must be released by the one who instilled within me a special feature of this dimension, the will. That one is you. Decided it was me. A special feature. Yes, I was given a special attribute of a human by you, the contact. When you observed me, I was given a mother's will. A mother's will? I'm sure you remember. After my descent, you had contact with the modifier engine, Zohar. Bruh. As a contact, but only a child. Where's that? You defined my existence with your desire to return to your mother. Thus I came to prepare the mother's will. That will is Eliham. Ellie's disposition was influenced by me? Yes, my will was incarnated through a biocomputer which was vital for Deuce. After combining with me, the biocomputer evolved its functions, and that bioplant generated a central element. That is her. I was split by your contact. My physical form or flesh stayed in Zohar, while my will went into Eliham and my power went into you. That's why I waited to unite with you, and now it is fulfilled. My only remaining desire is to break free this cage of fleshly existence. In order to do that, I must become perfect by combining with Eliham, as well as my other split physical form, Deuce. The only way to return to my original dimension is to destroy this physical body. In the four-dimensional world, Zohar is perfect, so in order to destroy Zohar, I need the strength that was attributed to you. Zohar can only be destroyed by the hands of the contact. What about Ellie? If Zohar is destroyed, what will become of Ellie? Zohar and Deuce are one. She is bound to the system by another's will to become one with me. In order to release her, it is necessary to destroy that very system that serves as the Deuce weapon. However, having been created as a weapon, the Deuce system seeks to unify itself with all of you for a different purpose than that of mine. Originally, her release should have been performed by me, the one who desires to return back to the higher dimension. But I am also bound to the system just as she is, so I am unable to participate. You are the only one who can release her from the spell. Just as Deuce and I are inseparable, you and her are also inseparable. Alright, I'll destroy Deuce and the Zohar modifier, and I'll save Ellie. You have experienced much loss and deprivation in your life. It is very tragic. Our contact and the resulting transference of power and will between you and I most likely played a factor in splitting your personality. I disagree. I can't blame anything or anyone besides myself. Regardless of what may have happened in the past, with the passing of time, the cause becomes more remote. It is a problem that comes from within myself that I myself must deal with. I see. You have managed to accept those tragedies, to tolerate all things, to comprehend and find where you stand in this world. If you have succeeded to do all these things, I am sure you will succeed in what awaits you now. To liberate all of us, use the Xenogears. Destroy Zohar. Wait, there's more I need to ask you. The system is awakening. Ask her later.
Yeah, bitch. Save. It's been fucking an hour and a half, I think, of just well, maybe more like 45 minutes. We are going to save this state. Good lord. We will resume after I pee real fast. Alright, let's kick this fucking pig. Yo.
Oh shit, it's the Xenogears motherfucker. Dad! Dad, are you okay? Dad, I'm sorry. This is all my fault.
Faye, you've returned to your own self. You've become one.
Yes, thanks to you all. if all of you hadn't called out to me. Dad, don't worry. This is good. This is, after all, Dad, you and... you and I must become one. Huh? Gruff, what's going on? I reached the limit of the body I possessed on that day 3 years ago. I required a body that would tide me over until your true awakening. That is why I acquired the body of your father. Regardless of your awakening, your merging, and the inherited memories you had acquired, there was no way for you to know all of this, since you had lost your memory at the point in which I merged with your father. Impossible. What about Wise Man? What about Father? Of course, they were just parts of me. I couldn't hold on to Khan totally. His ego was far stronger than I imagined. When my control weakened, he showed himself to you as Wise Man. Ah! You have awakened. This body is now useless to me. Now I must return to my original body, the reincarnation of my body that you inhabit. Stop it. Dad! I hear you, Faye. You see, he and I are one. I am Khan. Khan is me. He has become one with me. So you two should open your heart and unite with me. Then we can go on to eliminate everything. No, I can't allow you to control me. I just get sucked out of the cockpit. Nice. Protecting your master? Then so be it. I'll merge with both you and your machine then. Now come, Faye. Fight me. It's no use. I know you're Lacan, and that you're a part of me. But that doesn't change you being my father. I could never really fight you. You're so naive. Why don't you understand that your naivety is what killed Sophia? What killed your mother, Karen? I already know that. That's why I swore never to run away again. That's why I must rescue Ellie, so don't get in my way. Wake up. Open your eyes, Father. Lacan. If that's the case, then fight me. Fight me! I can't! I see. Then there's no choice. Since you are so unwilling to fight, I believe I'll have to use them as bait. Stop it. Don't we have the same memories? Can't you also remember that sadness you felt way back then? Wait, why then? Why must you destroy everything? If we stop Deuce, won't this all be over? You still don't understand, even after your contact with the Existence. I came to understand after my contact with the Existence that even if Deuce was destroyed, as long as humans still inhabit this land, Miang, Eliham, will be born born again. Then all living things may as well perish along with Deuce itself. That's the only path to freedom. The path to release us from the eternal cycles of life, the tragedies of history, and the spell of fate. Once I awaken Deuce as a weapon, I'll obliterate all living things. Then I'll use your awakened self in that machine to return everything to nothing. That's what I concluded. Miang and Eliham are not just Deuce mouthpieces. That woman is its main body. Why can't you see that? It's not true. She gave her life for me by shielding me from harm. Her eyes weren't Miang's. Mother came back at the last moment. Miang, Mother, even Ellie, we're all humans born on this planet. Deuce doesn't matter. You'll see. I'll bring Ellie back. Father, no, Graf, Lacan, if you won't back down. Never! Then I have no choice. The time has come to truly become one. What? Eat dicks, dude. Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Whoops, wrong button. Ah. Ha. Why don't you finish me off? If you don't get rid of me, then you cannot get what you want.
It's alright, Dad. I understand. You're not Graf. You are my father. You and Graf are one. Your will and purpose never change. I knew that once we fought. But let's stop now. Our objective should be the same. Is the same as our becoming one. We don't have to fight. What? My body.
Zohar is after you, the last piece to combine with Deuce's system. It seeks to unify with you, the first to have been divided from it.
What?
This is what Lacan wanted all along. After all, I'm an imperfect existence. It was inevitable that it would come to this, considering what had happened in the past. Lacan's imperfect secondary contact with the wave existence split his personality into two. Eventually his body died, but the original Lacan transmigrated, bringing the destiny of becoming a contact with him. He was reborn as your present body. The remaining persona, just his desires, lived on separately by possessing the bodies of others. That is Groff. That is me. I may have inherited Lacan's will, but I'm not the same as the contact Lacan. It is impossible for me to make real contact. There would be no true melding and release. Even though our bodies may be different, I am still half of you. That fact remains. Although I'm imperfect, I can merge temporarily with Zohar, and thus may be able to buy you some time. This is the only way I can be one with you. This is all I can do. Deuce's system will start to look for you again. Before then, you have to destroy the newly perfected Deuce and the Zohar modifier. You're the only one that can destroy the physical barrier that encases God's body.
Dad!
As you said, that was Karen. Through many generations, Miang is beginning to break free from her bounds. Now that Eliam has merged with Deuce, she has all of her memories back. All the memories from her original birth as the contacts complement up to her current transmigration. That includes all of the lives she has lived as Miang and her substitutes over the centuries. And of course, that includes your mother's memories too.
Mother's memories?
Faye, cut away all the binds on mankind. You should be able to do that now. Save her and all the other women bound with her. I'm begging you, Faye.
Oh, it's fucking up my voice.
Oh.
Ruh-roh. What's this?
Ugh.
This pendant. Is this Sophia's or my mother's? It's nothing. I'm just talking to myself. I'm sorry for all the trouble I've caused everyone. Thank you all so much. Anyway, let's get going. There is little time left for me and for our planet.
Ugh. Gruff, you've taken a toll on my throat. What is this place?
This is where it all started. This is our genesis. Humans were born here. Long ago, Deuce Crash landed on this planet in an interplanetary colony ship. In order to revive itself someday, Deuce detached the Zohar modifier's core. After this core unit came down here, a single woman awoke and arose from out of it. She's the mother of all humanity. After she awoke, she used all her power to bear several beings. Those would become the ancestors of the whole of humanity. These were the Emperor and the Gazelle Ministry. Finally, she gave birth to replicas of herself to be humanity's caretakers. Two selves, the human mother and the weapon, the subject and the complement. That is Ellie and Miang. I, the sole survivor from the colony ship, met Ellie, and everything started from there. The land of Genesis, Katamani. That is this place. Yeah, but Faye, even with your shared fate with Deuce, why do you have such ancient memories? Usually, human memories cannot be passed down through the generations. Humans do not normally have the ability to compress and store memories in their introns. But Ellie and I, and Miang, are different. Due to our connection with the wave existence, that is, due to the Zohar's ability to change possible phenomena, we can clearly store data in our introns. In other words, we can leave behind memories to be inherited by our descendants. Just as the wave existence is bound inside of Zohar, the information is affixed to me, so to speak, by some of the power of the wave existence. This is the form from when Ellie and Miang were still one being. This is the first woman of our world. Our mother. Oops. I'm pausing it. So, if we destroy that Zohar thing, everything will be over, right? Yes. The source of our ether powers and the source of power for the generators that make our gears work. It all comes from the Zohar modifier engine, which can control any potential phenomena. If we destroy it, Deuce and the Seraph Angels will be deactivated. And then we should also be able to free Ellie, who has become bound but to the Deuce weapon system as Miang. Right, Faye? Yeah, that's what the wave existence said. But then there's the downside. It will also mean that we will no longer be able to use our gears or our ether powers anymore. What are those Seraph Angels all about anyway? That odd appearance as if they lack something, as if they were neither living beings nor mere weapons. Zohar senses the human consciousness, and incarnates the Seraphs. Human consciousness? Zohar itself involves the principles of uncertainty. The observer's perception of Zohar determines the entity it actually becomes. In other words, I believe that those angels are incarnations of the spirits of people. The people who have been absorbed by Deuce to become parts of it. So what merit is there for them to gain in eliminating all of civilization? Is it some kind of hatred for those humans who have survived? Of course not. Those people who were created and assimilated as parts for Deuce would not have such intentions. Try to remember what Ellie, when she became Miang, said. The creations of God will someday be a hindrance. That is why they must be eliminated. Yes, that is why Makaba is being used to begin the destruction. But Deuce is not following its programming of exterminating all of civilization. The Seraphs, which are terminal interface weapons of Deuce, are using their bodies composed of nanomachines to absorb massive numbers of people, regardless of whether they are dead or alive. It is not discriminated between the mutant and non-mutant people. This is highly peculiar. The fact that the people who are meant to be destroyed are either taken in as well, that is the absolute opposite of what it is supposed to be doing. Maybe there aren't enough parts? That is unlikely. Aside from those bodies that were destined to be parts for it, Deuce, who has already acquired the abilities of the nanomachines, can just use any material. To construct its body, it is obvious it has other intentions in mind. Those intentions, Krillian has called Deuce the Mother. If God is the Mother, then those motives are coming from the Great Mother. Impeding the growth of its... A lot of that did not make sense the way that it was worded. Impeding the growth of its child, enveloping it, to bring the child back to the womb to become one with it. That is its motive. Such a program does not exist within its design, though. It was probably given this unique will by someone, either from Ellie, who has merged with the Deuce, or... Either way, it doesn't change the fact that we have to fight. Regardless of what their intentions are, the problem is how we're supposed to deal with them. You think we can do it in our current state? This secret battleship Excalibur will also take part in the final battle. Additionally, the military potential of all the surface forces will assemble here.
Even if we can put together a massive force, we still have the problem with the main armament of the Merkava. We need to know how to take that out. As long as we don't do that. Merkava's ultra long-range cannon has the ability to vaporize any substance. On top of that, they have a barrier around the perimeter that nullifies all attacks.
We fought against the Merkava many times to try to stop its onslaught. However, we cannot even get close. Hence, we have to withdraw every time.
Damn it! No matter how much we want to save Ellie, we can't get inside the Merkava, it's meaningless. To add to that problem, there is the problem of the Serifs.
They function...
what is his voice? It's been fucking like 15 hours.
They function as the terminal interface weapons for close defense. I can easily say their attack power is equivalent to the Omnigear class.
They even have the regenerative abilities due to the nano machines.
Don't be concerned about that. I was able to obtain some data from Xenogears.
You see, Xenogears has mutagenically evolved due to its contact with Zoar. Using that data, all of your new gears ought to be completed soon. Additionally, all the other weapons and armaments are being modified to implement the disassembler device.
Disassembler device?
In contrast to the nano-assemblers, which create matter to repair with, the disassemblers have the ability to dismantle or destroy matter. They can even deactivate the nanomachines' restoring ability by disengaging their repair programs. This should be sufficiently effective even against the Deuce Serifs.
Alright, even if we can deal with the Angels, just how are we going to deal with that Merkava? We can't even get close to that thing.
There is such a thing as a perfect defense. There is no such thing as a perfect defense. There is a way. Look over here. Merkava's main gun requires a 1.2 second interval to reload because of its tremendous output. Upon firing, although it is only sectional, there will be a portion of the barrier that will be opened. There is a 1.87 second delay before the barrier reforms in that area. If we can use this window of time to target and destroy that cannon, it will be possible to close in on it. If we can get close enough, we can break through with gravitational spatial correction. Well, this is the rough idea, anyway.
Unfortunately, we do not have such a long-range cannon that could acquire a target in such a brief time frame.
So what you're saying is we just need to shut that annoying cannon up, right? Are you going to use a BART missile, Bart? You want to go head on into the Merkava?
Now you're being reckless again. That's suicide.
No, listen, we're not going to just rush in. Xenogears 4 and this Excalibur are also equipped with barriers. That's what we'll use. Although only for a short time, we can withstand a direct hit from Merkava's main cannon. Then we can close in and watch for that part of the barrier to go down and destroy the cannon.
How long will our barrier last?
About 20 or so seconds.
That's all? It wouldn't matter how fast we fly. In that amount of time, we'll be without a barrier before we can get it within firing range. And those numbers are valid even if the generator's at full drive, right? You can only get those numbers if we sacrifice all other output and propulsion.
I'm not suggesting we go in with guns blazing knowing we're going to lose. We're going to physically put a lid on it, directly. As you've said, the Xenogears 4 or Excalibur's barrier can't sufficiently defend against Merkava's attack. At least with one generator, that is.
Meaning?
Meaning we can defend against the Merkava with twice the amount of time, 40 seconds, if we couple the two generators together. This way we can make it into the heart of Merkava. Then what about the propulsion? Just hear me out. This is what we do. First, we transform my Xenogears into heavy assault mode and load it onto the Excalibur so we can couple the generators. By doing that, we can reduce the energy usage down to just supporting the hull of the ship and generating the barrier. This will allow most of the energy to be devoted to generating the barrier. Next, shift the barrier to full front and focus it into a single point where their main cannon will make its strike. Now for movement. First off, we develop a barrier by engaging Excalibur's generator to maximum power. For propulsions during that time, we'll install all these those large solid rockets we got from the ruins of the mass driver. When Excalibur's barriers expires, we'll use the Yggdrasil force generator to develop a barrier. Then we'll also detach the solid rockets and shift the Excalibur into conventional flight. Using this method, we can get right into Merkava's face. After it fires, it'll be defenseless. During this time, we'll block the muzzle of Merkava's cannon with Excalibur's bow ram, upon which we should have 0.6 seconds. With this cannon fire, the Excalibur will destroy the Yggdrasil force slave generator and incapacitate the Merkava along the way, and then we break through. That's what the plan is all about. The combination of the barriers of both ships storming the Merkava. The timing of the cannon fire of the Excalibur, those are all going to be crucial. Mess up any of those, and the consequences are going to be severe. Hence, it'll be necessary to have both crews in sync with each other. That's why I'd like to place Sig in command of the Excalibur.
I have no qualms with that.
What do you think, Queen? Will you lend us your battleship?
Since there appears to be no other alternative, let us go with that. Please use it as you see fit.
But are we not cutting it uncomfortably close? When you calculate the arrival time and the barrier generation time, you'll see what I mean. One minor mishap will put us in a situation where we could run out of barrier power before our arrival.
Also, we will be devoting both generators to keeping the barriers up. Won't that leave us without perimeter fences? We won't stand a chance if we get engaged by the Seraph Angels on our way to Merkava.
We'll hold them off. You can count on us. You guys just concentrate on taking out that main cannon. Thanks. We're dependent on you. Already, everywhere else has been taken out. This is the only place that's left. This is going to be the true final battle. We set out the Silence God's Ark, Merkava, which was the epitome of offensive and defensive power, and then stormed inside of it. We initiated the operation to destroy Zohar. Huh.
That can't be. A secondary explosion.
Oh no! I should have known better. What a miscalculation. The explosion was too big. It reacted with the main condenser right under the main cannon and induced a secondary explosion. How could I have been so stupid? You mean we overdid it? Why did I not realize it sooner? This means we might have... Oh no, Ellie!
Oh my gosh, Ellie! What is it this time?
Hey, Sidon, what more's going to happen? Something is happening in the center of Makava. What could it be? Uh-oh. Ruh-roh, SpaghettiOs. Huh.
At that time, the earth quaked and shook, and from the location where the Merkava crashed, a giant object appeared. It was Deuce's final form. The Merkava was merely its vessel. Deuce evolved through the use of Krillion's nanomachines into an interplanetary. Oh wait, I've said it so much that I didn't expect it to not be just interplanetary. Deuce evolved through the use of Krillion's nanomachines into a planetary scale weapon and began terraforming. It was attempting to convert this entire planet into a weapon. We retreated back to the base of the snow plains to form a new strategy. We decided to go back into Deuce. Time was running out for us.
It's gonna let me play? I haven't gotten to play in forever, man. How do I check my likes? I have no idea how to check my likes. Outside of when I close it down. Is it good? Is it a lot? I don't... Am I missing something? Uh-oh. I don't know. Oh. He's not here. Okay. Move. Hey, I've got all kinds of good stuff here. You need anything? Why, don't mind if I do. Actually, I don't think I do, man. I'm in a pretty solid place. Hey, many thanks. Come on back anytime you need anything, eh?
Us people of Shavad have always dreamed of coming down to live on the planet's surface, but we didn't ever imagine this would be how we would realize this dream. This is unbearable. It's gotten awfully cold. I hate the cold. It's killing me. If the temperature keeps dropping like this, we'll all be frozen before Deuce can finish us off.
It's not like we're born just to die. What's going to happen to us now? To this world? We can't carry on without at least drinking. It's scary and lonely. Burn, burn, burn up this whole world. My home, my family, everything's been destroyed by them. Who cares anymore? Burn it up.
So many have died. If this continues, even more will die. It's the same as 500 years ago. That tragedy and hardship is being repeated again. It's gonna happen to our world. What's gonna happen to us?
Burning, burning all of my rare first edition books and valuable autographs. I know supplies are short, but I can't believe they are burning my treasures. Hey, buddy, you need something? Hey, hang on a minute. Yeah, we'll leave it. Uh, I think I got everybody. Yeah. Thor whip. Okay, not good. I don't need any ammo. Let's check parts. We'll go with that for now. Thanks, come again. I'll give you a better deal. Yeah, better you than me, huh?
Hey, aren't these picker tiles cute? They're going cheap too. How about it? Want to buy my picker tiles?
Fuck yeah, I'll buy them.
Alright, 20,000 good. Not haggling for discounts, so pay up. You don't have enough money. Well, maybe next time, cheapskate.
I mean, I can get money from this guy. Yeah, I know you got all kinds of good stuff. Let me sell some shit, man. I don't need any of that. Let's save before I buy these, though, because I'm curious. Because I'd rather not burn the money if I don't have to. Yeah, I'll buy your pickle tiles.
Thanks. They're really delicious if you grill them. Ah! I know nothing. I'm not giving you your money back. They ran away after I sold them to you.
Yeah, I'll go up. So what the fuck is... Oh, I see. Huh? It looks like a bunch of little kids' toys all lined up. It's pointless to take such things when we don't even know what's going to happen to this world. This is that strange old Grandpa Choo-Choo's precious treasure. I wonder what happened to him when Chevet crashed down to Earth. I haven't seen him. His treasure. Can we just take it? I'm sure he won't mind if we just borrow it. I got a hero costume. And a Hercules ring. Just borrowing it. Just borrowing it. Hey, it's not like we're grave robbers or anything, right? So don't hex us or haunt us, okay? Please, we're begging you. Vivid turban. And some speed shoes, mofo. Okay. Should probably look at what the other things do. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. Wait. Oh, do I need to? Oh, that's right, because it's like a armor. Oh shit. Yeah, we'll go speed shoes. Why not?
It's not bad. There are a lot of people, and it's fun to play in the snow. After losing our home in Kislev, we lost our home in Ava too, so we just decided to stay here for a while. But next time, I want to live somewhere that's green.
I never thought I'd live here. I wanted to make my parents happy. I wasn't planning on living here, but my son's family is with me. Oh, I don't know why recently our families keep increasing.
We had a hard time evacuating because my daughter begged us to take all the cats with us.
It is a lot of cats, dude. This isn't bad at all compared to the military camp and the cat house. Oh, these are the bitches from Ava.
It's tremendously lonely without cats.
It's a different system from what humans have been creating. In other words, it should be called a machine made by non-humans. Oh god, it's so fast. Be quiet, sister, please take the children elsewhere.
You want the children to stand in the cold hallway? This is the warmest room. Why can't they stay in here?
We're having a very important meeting. They're disturbing us.
Please don't get so upset. I really appreciate you're trying to protect us, but you know these people are the only ones who can change our fate. Don't you?
I'm prepared to protect everyone here. There may be a few things we can do, but I've been a soldier all my life. I can't sit still as long as there's people to protect and enemies to fight.
Good luck to you, too. I will protect these people, so don't worry about it. My grandma was made this way for my mom when she was a child. It's really warm. Her outfit's so cute, isn't it?
Kids are all the same in Kislev, Ava and Nissan. Fucking, let me talk to you. Children are annoying, but they're the reason why I'm here.
Give me my candy back. What is it? What, can I do that too? I want to see my mom and dad.
So none of these are like storage lockers, okay. This is the first time I've seen snow. It's so light and white. It appears to be something. It appears in and a beautiful pattern appears in an instant, and then it melts from everyone.
I think you should. Ah!
It's amazing.
Now more than ever, I feel as if each child is very important.
I'll play with the sister. Oh, I bet you will, little man. Mole man.
We both no longer have anything to lose. Do as you wish. I hope you'll have help from heaven.
Booze, bring booze.
Hey you, it's freezing in here. Can't you do something? This is not good for my complexion.
A town without prisoners, how boring. But then again, the world itself is like a prison, man. You're not my dad. Lance! Hans, is that you?
You're alive.
Yeah, you too. But if you're here, that means the Thames was...
The Thames sank. The angels attacked. The Thames withstood the onslaught of Reapers, but was defenseless against those angels. Hardly anyone had got out in time. They went down with the Thames.
Wait a minute. What about the captain? He's alright, right?
The captain said he'd watched the end of the Thames with his own eyes.
Yeah, you're kidding, right? That old guy died? No way.
No, the captain's alive. He's the kind that never keels over. Some flashy woman in Thames taught me a card game. Do you want to play?
Not at the moment. You just call me a fucking chicken? I will fuck you up. I'm not gonna do it right now, because I got shit to do. But I will fuck you up, kid.
Hasn't been that long since my husband died. Please don't think I'm a loose woman, but it's because of this man that I blush.
Everyone's down and they're the only ones looking happy. Anyway, annoying, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, we know. Yeah, we know. We'll save. So call it a 99.
Alright. Is this the way out? I actually don't want the way out right now. Okay, let me over. Oh wait, no, I don't care about that. Oh no. Is it there? Who are you? I think I smell treasure over here. Do you now? Why did the sound just change? It was really odd. Yeah, I've not been here yet.
We are to be judged. The last day is nigh. You too should be careful. It's all according to prophecy.
Why'd you talk so slow, man?
Just when I thought I could ride the UFO, it's not flying anymore. On top of that, this guy keeps saying annoying stuff.
I've heard rumors that a part of Nortu, the old capital of Kislev, survived. I wonder if they're still conducting that barbaric bar-telling thing. Really, I ask you, what are we to do with how men folks these days?
Oh, that's a woman? From the angle I thought it was a dude.
Just when I thought Prince Bartholomew will return to bring peace to the land of Ava. Just goes to show you never know what might happen in this world.
In the prison, when I saw you change into a monster, I understood everything. Living inside you, Faye, there's a monster that's not you. He's the bad one. He's to blame. So, to forgive you, or not to forgive you, well, that's not the problem. It's not like it's gonna turn back things the way they were, but... it's just... I don't know how to say it properly, but I'm sorry.
It's alright, Dan. Enough already. I understand. It is my fault. I'm sorry I caused you such pain.
Brr.
I'm just glad that I could finally make peace with you. Take care, kiddo.
Hey, I was scared a little, but not really scared. Because I knew that inside of that monster, you were doing all you could to fight it, Faye. I knew it.
Midori, I'd better give this back to you. It's your precious ring, right? Be a good little girl and listen to your mother, Yui, alright, Midori? Oh, and look after Dan for me, okay?
Yep, we're all fine. Faye, you be careful too. I'm sure your voice will reach her too, Faye.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Okay, well I'm going now, so see you later.
Here, I got this from Choo Choo. Faye, you can have it. I'll trade you for my ring.
I got a Hercules ring.
Yahoo!
This is the first time for me to see snow, and boy is it cold, slippery, and fun.
I don't want you to think what I am doing at a time like this. If I don't do this, I can't keep my composure.
Thank you.
Oh, Queen, what do you see with those eyes? That look of sorrow as if you've lost something. But within that, there lies a kindness which would forgive all.
Totally didn't realize that I could go up. The snow keeps falling. softly covering up everything in this world. Our sorrow, our defilement, our mistakes. If only we could wipe away those things that as easily as that. What have I been doing, been pursuing for these past 500 years? By the way, how is the person you rescued from Merkava? I heard he recovered consciousness.
Yes, well, at first he had lost faith in himself, but now he is better. Ka has revived himself and has found some real meaning in his life. If he decides to fight on our side, then our total fighting power shall be greatly increased.
I didn't think that we saved Ka. I thought, okay.
Ka, please listen to me. Right now, we must forgive about being friend or foe. We all must support one another, regardless. Right now, we need your help. I'm just trash. A reject. Ha! Bitch smack. Stop feeling sorry for yourself and pull yourself together, man.
Hyuga, what are you...
Trash. Reject. You can take pity and call yourself that all you want, but what about them? It's the ladies. Are these women stupid or trash or rejects too for believing in you? The reason why you helped the girls who had no one to turn to may not have been that noble, but in spite of that, they stuck with you. Do you know why? They know you better than anyone else. They know the true kindness that exists inside your heart. They know because they want to be loved. That is why they won't leave you. Ka, do not make them into trash or rejects that you speak of. Or does that?
Commander. All of you.
Needless to say, you are not trash or a reject. We know that better than anyone does.
I didn't realize that what I've been looking for was so close to me. I'm sorry for not realizing sooner. Oh, Commander. So much has happened between him and I. When this battle ends, I want to face Ramses one-on-one in sport, not war, as a martial artist. I'm sure he wishes the same thing too. Perhaps. Faye, may I ask you something? About Ellie. What if, even if we break Zohar's spell, she doesn't return to normal? Ellie will be back to her usual self. I will go on believing that. But even if that doesn't happen, I'll still... Well, let's just say I'm prepared for that too. You don't have to do this if you don't want to, you know. Your opponent is the person you love. If you decide to quit now, no one will blame you. To quit would be meaningless. All that I've fought for and all that I live for would have come to no meaning at all. People should be free, with no one bound by others, and no one binding others. Inside of me, there's a part of me that desires that freedom, and a part of me that gives me hope. So I'll fight to win true freedom, for we are still alive. We fight to live. That is the reason why I fight. It's proof I'm human. I promised my father and myself, too, that I would free Ellie from Deuce's binds, that I would save her. I understand, so let's keep believing and hope for a miracle. The snow keeps falling, softly covering up everything in this world. Oh yeah, we already had this conversation, lady. Yep. Alright. Down the hole. If it will allow me to go down the hole. Okay. Now I think I can get out of here. I think I've hit all the points. Sir. Think I smell treasure over here. I bet you do. And I'm gonna sneeze. Hey, shit! Oh, fuck. Alright, baby. I didn't want to do that. Oh, no. Deuce integrated with Zohar and awoke. But we found out Deuce is in the center of the giant structure created out of the fallen Mokava. The only way we can think of to destroy Deuce is to penetrate into there and make our way to the center. That structure used to be Mokava itself, but we must assume that inside has changed significantly. We don't know what dangers await inside there. Please be very careful. Yeah, thanks, Sigurd. Let me take care of it. I'll destroy Deuce, even if it costs me everything I have. Faye, are you sure about this? Bart, I know what you must be thinking now. If you destroy Deuce, the proliferation of the nanomachines that are out of to turn this planet itself into a weapon will stop. But if you end up losing Ellie, who was united with Deuce for that very purpose, then what good will it be? But that's right, Faye. She's our friend, who's been through a lot with us, too. I think that saving a dear friend is just as important as protecting our planet or saving the world. Those are both the same things. What better reason is there to fight? If you can't even save your friends, then how could you save the world? Don't you agree? Yeah, Sig's right. Don't you ever give up, Faye, no matter what. You're the only one who can release Ellie from Deuce's spell. But we'll give you as much backup as we can, so... Thanks a lot, Bart, Sigurd. I won't give up. You volunteered to fight for the young master and the rest of us, so it's our turn to fight for you and Ellie. Let's go, Faye, to gain true freedom. Yes, we shall launch the Yggdrasil. Interesting. No. Let's see what's over here. Is there just nothing here? Oh my god. Thank you. What the fuck? Oh. Totora's house. Thanks for visiting. You're looking mighty healthy. I want to help you more, but this body can't survive unless it breathes the air here. Looks like I'm just about ready to meet my maker, huh? Oh, Tora. Don't worry, I'll stop my moaning. Besides, I have a nice present for you. A manly mantle and a goddess robe. The fate for the world is in your hands. We're counting on you. In the meantime, I'll just watch from here. Yeah. Does this guy have anything around his house? Bum bum bam. Bum bam. Bum bam. Bum bam. Bum bam bam. Bum bam. Bam bam. Bum bam. Can I do anything with that? No. Alright, so we've done Tora. I don't know if I care about Kislev at all. Let's see if I can get into Ava at all.
Alright. Let's...
No, I didn't want back on the Yggdrasil.
Oh. Were you just not gonna let me in there?
Beyond here is the competitor's gear storage paddock. Sorry, but to prevent pilots cheating and unauthorized, yeah.
What can I do for you?
Uh...
None. Oh, don't you get sassy with me, bitch.
Welcome to the Imperial Capital's Battle Arena. In a battling match?
Yeah, let me enter. Choose my game mode. What's a game mode? They changed their regular sport. There are now 2 modes. Special mode 1 is the same as ordinary match, except for woohoo! Well, see for yourself. If it's faster to try it out, then hear me explain it. Differs from ordinary matches, and then upon winning a battle, you receive battle points, which you can collect in exchange for prizes. Let me enter! Alright. Okay. I was victorious. Oh, was it just a 1v1? Keep it up. Only 175 battle points? That is insane.
Nothing learned, nothing gained. Yeah. I don't need to know nothing.
From that day on, peace is disintegrated. But we are alive. That's the truth that can't be changed. It's not that everything is ended. Our planet has just returned to its original state, and we are still alive. All has not been lost. Looking at your eyes, I know you too haven't lost your hope. I remember the day you came to the Imperial capital.
So you two heard the rumors and came to try out battling here at the place known as Kislev, or once known. The battle has been shattered by angels, or the world has been shattered by angels of death, but we still live on like this. This is not the end for us. I'm a battler, a warrior. I'll fight on to the end until death do me part.
I abandoned this place once, but it's the city in which I was born. I can't turn my back on it that easily. That's why I came back to what was once the Imperial capital. Even if destruction was to come to this world, I'd go on protecting it. The continent of Ignis and its countries, the Empire of Kislev and the Kingdom of Ava, these all no longer exist. Our world lost such names on that day. The survivors have gathered in the snowfield far to the south. It's the last stand for the living.
Hey, it's Big Joe! Destruction was poured out onto our entire world. Death poured down on all the living. It was fate, unavoidable fate. Allow me to show you my appreciation for all you've done, fellas. I brought this here with me from the Wildcat Bar in what was the Imperial capital Nortune. I also fixed it up a little bit. It should be able to a lot more friendlier now, but you'll never know unless you try, so give it a listen, huh? It was hard to get rid of the elegant old grain look it had when placed in the Wildcat, but well anyways, don't you think the new faux marble design is kind of groovy? No, I don't, sir. Can I get in here? Imperial information is last Southland. Hop jerky? Okay. Scale? Oh shit, I have 30 of them? Oh no, 30 is the max. What about eyeballs? How many more eyeballs do I have, you ask? I don't fucking know. Apparently, a lot. I think I'm maxed out, probably. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I care enough.
Wait, so why can't I go here? Why is it still marked on my fucking map? No. I guess we just leave? Wait, now I'm going the wrong way. No, I went the right way. Okay. Let's go check out the lighthouse. Alright. I don't remember the lighthouse from my first playthrough. Oh, it's a Boim. The city we saw from Emeralda's ruins. We've come a long way from there. It looks like we can get out of our gears and go in on foot. Yeah, I know we can get out of our gears and go in on foot. I don't want to right now. I want to look at the rest of the fucking area. What the fuck's over here? So this is a dead end. Yeah, I know we can go in here on foot. Well, wait, that? That thing? Oh shit, son. Z charger? I think it hell yeah, brother. Angel armor, okay. Wait, so like, what's the point of this area? can do. Okay. Making sure I'm not an idiot. Which is debatable. I don't think I ever explored this place. It really does not look familiar at all. It's definitely railroady. No, get up there. Keep going. Getting the gears, thank you. Okay. The fuck is in here? Hey, Big Joe. Thanks for the stuff, big guy.
How'd you like my shop? Pretty good, huh? It's Joe's shop, so of course it's all Joe brand.
What do we got? Sigma Soul. Oh shit, okay. Oh, that's pretty bitchin'. Enables you to play dead. Okay. Oh, that's pretty sick. It's relatively cheap too.
So how do you like it? Come again sometime. No, god damn it. I wanted the gear. I wanted the gear parts.
I got impatient. I clicked too many times. There we go. 100 output, 1000 fuel. What the fuck does that mean? I don't like that. So Steve's can get an upgrade, Steer can get an upgrade. Okay, so I need a lot of fucking money. Charge restores. Okay, alright. What about weapons? Huh. We'll have to come back. Yeah, I liked it. I'm just a broke bitch right now.
Let me get that chest.
Alright, let's check what this is over here. Yeah, I know we can get off our gears.
God damn it.
So what's in here? We got a save point, which we will utilize. We're gonna save the state. Alright, let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. Okay, that's pointless. Survival tent. Fuck, really? Really? Endgame and you put a fucking survival tent? Oh my god. I love you, game, but Jesus Christ. The people that made you were very dumb. Can I do anything with this shit? The fuck is the point of this? Okay.
What's this movie? A record of the Zeboim culture that died out 4,000 years ago. It looks like Japan. Anime Japan. Stop it. Who is this woman? Bet you that's Miang. Miang, she appeared in the Zeboim area, but I don't know who her host body was. She resided at the side of the Prime Minister, manipulating the world behind the scenes. To resurrect Deuce? In the beginning, yes, but later it was different. Many people then couldn't have children. They were defective humans, so she did it over again. Right before man was about to be killed out by war, a new being was born to foster the next generation. Remember the missiles in the mass driver facility? That was the most important thing to the Zeboim people. Because of that, we now are descendants of the few strong people who survived. A slipping economy, rising crime, urban blight, a nation of fanatics looking for their own living space, believing in religious sect leaders and gathering around totalitarian rulers. Those people were cut off from the next generation thanks to genetic damage and would have died out if left to their own devices. So Ellie and I took the hopes of the people and created Emeralda, which I have not used yet. Like, literally at all. She's been a worthless character. Huh.
Let's get out of here.
Okay. Getting my gears. Let me around the goddamn corner. A fucking signpost. DF Blower 3. I'll never use it. Just loop-de-loop. I think it just loops-de-loops. Check to see if there's anything else before I get out of here, because I gotta do some grinding. What is over here? Okay. I guess we're getting out of here for now. So I guess we go grind.